In early 2024, the finance team at Arup attended a standard video meeting. Their chief financial officer sat at the head of the digital table, giving specific instructions for a bank transfer. His voice, his timing, and his reactions appeared entirely normal. But after the meeting ended, investigators realized that every single person on that call, except the victim, was an AI generation. They were digital puppets, moving and answering questions in real time. That employee transferred $25,600,000 to a criminal account. Every tool used to execute this level of real-time deception is commercially available right now to anyone with $50 and an internet connection. This graph tracks the volume of deepfake videos found online. In 2023, there were roughly 500,000. By 2025, that number hits 8 million. This 900% annual increase helped drive a total global financial loss of $1 trillion in 2024. These videos are created through a process of digital adversarial practice. One AI creates a forgery, and a second AI tries to detect the fake. They repeat this cycle millions of times per hour until the forger consistently beats the detector. Building a synthetic human face from scratch now takes under 25 minutes. Cloning a voice is even faster. Software only needs 3 to 5 seconds of your real speaking voice to create an 85% accurate copy. If you have ever uploaded a video of yourself speaking to the public, a criminal already has the raw materials needed to copy your identity. For over a century, the legal system treated video as the gold standard of evidence. If a camera caught an event, the footage was considered an undeniable record of truth. Courts in California and Washington are now actively dismissing cases because the authenticity of video evidence can no longer be scientifically verified. When the court cannot prove a video is real, the evidence is legally useless. Defense lawyers are already using this technical uncertainty to their advantage. In a recent court case involving Tesla, attorneys for Elon Musk argued that his own recorded public statements should be ignored, suggesting they might be AI-generated deepfakes. While the judge rejected that specific argument, the tactic has been established. If billionaire legal teams can use deepfake technology as a shield against their own recorded words, the ordinary citizen is left without a reliable defense in the courtroom. This chart shows the failure rate of current detection software. In a controlled laboratory, these tools reach 96% accuracy, but in real-world conditions, that number drops to 65%. When deepfakes are specifically trained to bypass these detectors, nearly half pass through completely undetected. The cost of this technological gap is often life-changing. A woman in France spent 18 months on video calls with an AI generation that looked and sounded exactly like Brad Pitt. She transferred 850,000 euros to a person who did not exist. The damage extends to professional reputations as well. A school principal in Maryland lost his job and received death threats after a recording of his voice saying racist things went viral. It took a forensic investigation to prove his athletic director had faked the audio using a simple cloning app. Digital forensics experts state that we are decades away from a reliable technological solution. For now, the software making the fakes is winning. Legislative attempts are underway. The U.S. Take It Down Act requires websites to remove non-consensual deepfakes within 48 hours. The European Union's AI Act mandates that all machine-generated content carry a visible digital label, and the UK Online Safety Act holds platforms legally responsible for removing AI-generated abuse material. However, these laws struggle to reach criminals operating across international borders. Analysts now predict that by 2026, 30% of global companies will stop trusting standard video identity verification entirely. This creates a phenomenon known as the liar's dividend. Because the public knows deepfakes exist, a person caught on a real, authentic video only has to claim it is a fake to create enough doubt to escape accountability. According to researchers at DARPA, society is currently managing the collapse of shared reality. If you receive an urgent request for money, even on video, ask for the word. Second, always verify financial requests through a secondary offline phone call using a number you have manually saved in your contacts. Third, limit the amount of clean talking head video you post publicly to reduce the data available for cloning. Finally, If a video is designed to make you feel immediate anger or outrage, pause. Check the source before you share it, as emotional reaction is the primary goal of the forger. By adopting these protocols, you stop relying on your eyes alone and start relying on a system that AI cannot mimic. Verification is now the only path to certainty.